Students, welcome to your math class. In this class, we are going to solve the problem of exercise 7.1. Previously, we have learned the congruency and criteria of congruency. So, we will apply that criteria of congruency and we will solve the problems of exercise 7.1. Let's see question number 1. Question number 1 is given in a quadrilateral. In a quadrilateral ABCD, AC is equal to AD, AC is equal to AD, and AB bisect angle A. If AB bisect angle A, it means this angle 1 and we consider the angle 1 and 2 both angle are equal. Okay, so that triangle ABC, is congruent. This is the symbol of congruency, is congruent to triangle ABD. Triangle ABD. What can you say about side BC and BD? BC and BD. So, in triangle, let us see. In triangle ABC, this is the symbol ABC and triangle ABD. In triangle ABC and in triangle ABD. Children, here AC is equal to AD, which is given. AC is equal to AD, which is given. Both are equal. And angle BAC, this angle BAC is equal to angle BAC is equal to angle BAD. Angle BAD. Why these two angles are equal? Because a side AB bisect angle A, means AB bisect angle A. If AB bisect angle A, it means both angle is made after that are equal. Okay. Now, children, AB is equal to, we will write AB is equal to AB, which is common for both triangle ABC and ABD. Okay, so what you will write? Common side. This is the common side. So children, here two sides and one angle is equal. It means the triangle ABC is congruent to the triangle ABD by which congruency criteria? SAS means side angle side. So therefore, triangle ABC is congruent to the triangle ABD by SAS congruency criteria. By SAS congruency criteria, because we got there two sides and one angle is equal. But here one more thing it is asked, what can you say about BC and BD? So BC and BD is the side of these respective triangles ABC and ABD. So children, as we know that if the triangles are congruent, so its corresponding parts are equal. It means BC is equal to BD by CPCT. So what you will write? BC is equal to BD, means these two sides equal. How these two sides equal? By CPCT. As we know that corresponding part of congruent triangle. Corresponding part of congruent triangle. Okay. So corresponding part of congruent triangle are equal. Question number 2. ABCD is a quadrilateral in which AD is equal to BC. In which AD is equal to BC in the figure given, and angle BAB is equal to angle CDA. Then we have to prove that triangle ABD is congruent to the triangle BAC. Is congruent to the triangle BAC. So children, let's see. In triangle ABD and triangle BAC. Okay. Now In triangle ABD and triangle BAC, ABD and BAC, angle DAB is equal to angle CBA, which is given. This angle and this angles are equal. Now AD is equal to BC, which is also given. Okay, but children, here in triangle ABD and BAC, AB is common. Yes, AB is common. So AB is equal to AB. You have to write there common side of both triangles. So we got there two side and one angle equal, means by SAS congruency criteria these two triangles are congruent. So right there, therefore triangle ABD is congruent of triangle BAC by SAS congruency criteria. By side angle side congruency criteria of these two triangles are congruent. So first has proved. Okay, this is proved. But here children ask BD is equal to AC. BD is equal to AC. We have to prove that BD, where is, yes, BD and AC both are equal. Second one, we have to prove BD is equal to AC in second one. So children, BD and AC is the part of congruent triangle ABD and BAC. So you write there BD is equal to AC by CPCT, means it is also a corresponding part of congruent triangle. That's why both sides are equal. And third one, their angle ABD. So angle ABD is equal to angle BAC. Okay, so children, angle ABD is equal to angle BAC by CPCT. This is also corresponding part of congruent triangle. Okay, angle ABD and BAC. This is also corresponding part of congruent triangle. That's why angle ABD is equal to angle BAC. In question number 3, given that AD and BC are equal perpendiculars, show AD and BC, these two sides are equal perpendicular of a line segment AB. Okay, show that CD bisect AB. We have to show that CD bisect AB. It means we have to prove that OB is equal to OA. These two sides are equal. We have to prove that. Then we say that DD bisect OB and AB. Okay, so children, here there are two triangles, triangle ADO and the next triangle BCO. Okay, so children, in triangle AOD, and triangle BOC, there are two triangles. In both triangles, AD is equal to BC. That is given here. See there, it is given. Okay, so AD is equal to BC. You have to write that one given. Okay. Now, if AD is equal to BC, that given, and angle, this angle B is equal to angle A, means angle CBO is equal to angle DAO, that is 90 degree. Okay, because AD and BC are perpendicular on AB. So children, you have to write angle DAO is equal to angle CBO, that is equal to 90 degree, which is also given. Okay, so we got one side and one angle is equal. See there, these two angles, angle AOD and angle BOC are equal. How? As we know that vertically opposite angles are equal. Yes, so by vertically opposite angle, these two angles equal. So angle AOD is equal to angle BOC. In bracket you have to write by vertically opposite angle. Vertically opposite angle. So we get two angle, one side equal. So by ASA congruency criteria, these two triangles are equal. Okay children, so right there triangle BOC is congruent to triangle AOD by ASA congruency. Okay, by ASA congruency. But children, we have to prove that, so that CD bisect AB. CD bisect AB, it means AO and BO both are equal. So children, here BO is equal to AO, that is by CPCT. Corresponding part of congruent triangle BO and AO both are equal. If BO is equal to AO, it means the point O, which is the midpoint of AB, it means CD is bisector of AB. Hence, therefore, CD is bisector of AB. Hence proved. Question number 4. L and M are two parallel lines intersected by another pair of parallel lines, that is P and Q. LM parallel line which is intersected by another parallel line P and Q, means P and Q also parallel line. Okay. Show that ABC is equal to, means congruency will be there. Here triangle ABC is congruent of triangle CDA. We have to prove that. So children, in triangle ABC and triangle CDA. So ABC and CDA, children, this angle is equal to this angle. Yes, angle BAC is equal to angle DCA. How? Since PQ parallel, then AC is transversal. Yes, AC is transversal. If it is transversal, so these two angles are alternate interior angle. As we know that alternate interior angle are equal. So children, angle BAC is equal to angle DCA by alternate interior angle. Okay, so alternate interior angle are equal. Now here this angle will be equal to this. Yes, since L and M parallel, then AC is transversal for that also. So angle BAC is equal to angle BCA, that is also alternate interior angle. Okay, so right there angle DAC is equal to angle BCA, it is also alternate interior angle. We got there are two angles equal, but we have to find one more equality, that is AC. AC is a common side for both triangle. So you have to write AC is equal to AC, that is common side for the triangles. So children, if there are one side and two angles equal, then the given triangles are congruent. Therefore triangle ABC is congruent of triangle CDA by this is by two angle. So ASA congruency, by ASA congruency criteria. It's proved. Proof